quick thank you for joining us today. I know it's a time when it is Diwali time, and we could not find another time to actually do this session. So we are, on a fast forward mode. Congratulations to all those teams who have made it to the next round. As one of the first things that we thought we will do is a session on basic website building workshop, and we are happy that Munawra ma'am, who is one of the guide and mentors of the business plan competition, has readily agreed to do the session for us. So thank you, Munawra. And over to you. As you know, she's the founder of Underwheel Store, and she's also an associate professor at the Pillai HOC College of Engineering. Innovation, she's very passionate about innovation and does a lot of work along with the students in the research lab at PHCET. So over to you, Munawra. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Selena ma'am. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone, I guess. I think, so first of all, congratulations on participating in the business plan competition and starting with a business idea. That itself is a big feat to accomplish. You all have a good idea in place. And what we are going to do with this session is trying to create a way to showcase your idea. A lot of you came to us, and I've interacted with a lot of you on here as well. When you came to us, you all had an idea, but there was no proper channel or a proper method that you could showcase that idea. A lot of you struggled with that. So in this case, when I say basic website building, if you all are not from an engineering background, you do not have to worry about it, because this we'll be doing this using some website building tools. So you don't need to know anything, like you don't need to know HTML or PHP, JavaScript, anything like that. If you're not from an engineering background, you can still do it. No, Mayur, we are not using WordPress as well. What you will see we are doing is we are going to use a platform that is Wix. I don't know if you'll have heard of Wix. So Wix is a platform that helps you quickly build a website. The idea behind it is you don't have to spend more than a day on building this website. Now, this website would work for teams for whom the product is not the website itself, right? Your product is not the website itself. Your product is something else, and a website is a way to connect with your customers and increase your sales. So this is, this is one of the platforms you would use if your website is such. I know I met a few of the students whose product was like a booking system or a management system on a website. For those groups, this might not be useful, because your product your product for your business plan is your website, which has to be a big management system, and a platform like Wix or Squarespace, etc., would not be helpful in creating something like that. Okay, I'll start with a basic website building workshop. And when I say it's simple, it is very simple. It's like a build, and it's a drag and drop model, and you can build a website that suits your brand vision and suits the look of the brand, etc. One thing I would like you all to do is, while I am going through the steps, I would like you all to also log in on wix.com if you have your laptop accessible, and start following the same steps as me. Okay. And you can, within like this half an hour when we complete, you would probably have just the template of the website ready, and you would just have to put in the content for the website. Okay, so let's begin. As I said, this is a basic website. So what this basic website would showcase is your business vision and mission. You can get in touch with your customers. You can learn about the market demands. How would you learn about the market demands? By checking your analytics and how many people are, coming to your website and looking for the services that you are offering. You can host surveys on your website. You can have contact sheets to get in touch with your customers or potential clients, or maybe other businesses. You can host your product catalogs on there, and just general information about you, your business, everything like your journey. You could have all that information on this website. Various platforms are there which will provide you an easy to build tool, like Wix, Squarespace, Weebly, UKIT, Zyro. I think I have used Wix and Squarespace, and they are very similar. The others are also known to be easy to use and have a multitude of options to create a website. So let's uh, can everyone log into wix.com and just with any email ID create and create an account, and we can start building this together. I'll just wait for a few minutes. You can ask me questions in the chat box, or you can unmute and ask me any questions you have.
We have to say get started, or you'll tell us how to go side by side?
No, they have to first go to the site wix.com.
Yeah, we are
They
there.
have to go to the site wix.com. I put that in the chat box.
Yes.
Once you
Yes.
go there, you just create an account with your email ID. That would take you like 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
So I'll just wait for 2 minutes to do that. If can you show me a show of hands? How many of you are actually doing it? So I know I have to wait. Or you can just put in the okay. Okay, so once you have created, I think you must have been able to create the account. So once you have created an account, you should see a screen like this. Let's bring your ideas to life. Uh, can everyone see the screen?
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay. So, okay. So once you're here, the next thing is okay, get started. This is, I mean, create for a client as if you are creating websites for someone else, but in this case, you are creating for yourself. So you can just click on get started. Now, when you go to the next option, you will have many, once you start typing in, you can see many options based on the need of the website. So if in most cases, most of the students that I have spoken to, you all had some kind of a product. So I would say online store would be what you pick. If you have some kind of a service, then you could book a pick consultant. If you are an R&D company or such, you could pick technology company where you are, I mean, most of the information that you will be putting out will be technical, and a blog if you want to start a blog. So these are the different options. These are just the examples one, and there are many more criteria. Like if you start typing it in, you'll see many more options. So in my case, I'll just gonna pick online store. And once you pick online store, at any moment, if you want me to stop and ask questions, please stop. So I'm just going ahead thinking that y'all are following along. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah. So when you once I've picked online store, these it gives me all these other options, like what else would you like to add to your website. So in my case, at this point, I only want a chat window when a visitor comes in. You can when a visitor comes in, it will pop up a small message, hi, how are you, how can we help you, etc. So it's a chat bot that is built into the website. Another thing I wanted was blog to tell them about my products and the pricing plans if I am selling bulk of things in bulk or subscription. So these are the four things I want now, so I clicked on those. You based on your needs, you can click on multiple things. If you do want to schedule meetings with your clients, and then you can have a bookings, you can select bookings. If you are planning events around your product or around your company, you can hold events and you can sell tickets, etc. So it does give you a lot of options to showcase your products or interact with your customers.
Just to take a
Once you've
minute, Munawra,
Mhm.
what does that forms mean? What does the
Oh,
forms mean?
so forms are basically contact forms if you want to
Okay.
get information from your customers. So, for example, whenever you go to a website, you get a pop up that subscribe to get more news and discount information from us, right? So, that's one type of a form.
Okay.
Another type of a form is you can just go to the contact page and they'll take your contact information and contact you later. So,
Okay.
in case you are not online right now, a form will show up and they can fill in their details with their contact details and you can call them later. Or another example would be an inquiry. If you want to take an inquiry from the customer, you can build a form for that. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so this once you're done with this, Wix will give you two options, right? So it gives you an ADI option. And ADI basically builds the website for you. You just select a few things like your brand, how you want the brand to look, a logo to look, and the other option is you create it from scratch. But when I say scratch, it is again a drag and drop option where you select every aspect of your template. Both are equally simple. I On a personal note, I would say choose a template because it gives you a little more flexibility on how you want the website to look. But if you want to be done in an hour, you can just choose let Wix ADI create a website for you. So if you do choose Wix ADI, you will see something like this. It will give you these four options, six options of the color scheme that you want to use based on your whatever suits your brand the best. If it's like you would go with lighter colors if it's a happy brand, right? If it's something, but or if you would go, I feel like more technical companies go with like the darker shades, etc. So that completely depends on the product and your business, business brand identity. And once you select this, select the logo. That in this case I selected thread. Okay, so these are the different pages it offers me. Now I just have to add these pages to my site. And then my site is created with all of these pages. Okay, did anyone click on ADI? Okay, so I'm going to now get out of this presentation and actually show you live on the website on how you can build it more. Is everyone following me? If anyone has questions, please let me know.
No, we are following. I
Okay.
clicked ADI and I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, and if on the contrary, if you pick the other, so once you've picked, if you've picked ADI, so this is something that your website would look like. I can't scroll here, but I will scroll and show it to you on the site. If you go the other way, if you choose a template, you can pick from each page how you want the template to look, and then you have to build in the content into the template, which is also very easy, which I'll show you. So you'll get an array of templates to choose from, and you can choose your pictures, you can choose your products, the content has to be updated, and this is something that it would look like. So I'm going to stop sharing this and I'll share my screen instead. Okay. Is everyone able to see this? I think, okay, wait 1 second. I just have to our entire screen.
We can't see now. We can see you. I mean,
Uh,
you're presenting again, huh?
okay, this is fine.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So if you do pick a template, right, you'll get an option to pick from any of these templates that you see. So as you can see, this is just the first page, and there are so many options. So something that fits your brand identity, something that fits your product. You probably already have something for your product category already made, so you don't really have to work on changing the colors, changing the look, etc. So for example, suppose it's a fashion brand, right? I'll just choose this accessory store, and what it would look like is this. If you do choose the template option, if you take choose the template option,
Yeah.
And now over here, when can you see I'm scrolling through the website?
Yes, yes, we can. We can. Yeah.
So if you see this, it's like a fully built homepage. The
Yes.
fully built homepage, and how you can update all of these things, which I'll show you how. You can click on this, and you can click on manage products. So from the backend, it will let you add products and all the pricing information. So it will give you a
But the thing is a little
so
slow
this dash.
too. It's a little slow, like
Yeah.
it's taking
Yes.
buffering a bit and then coming. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And even here, it's taking some time to load. So, okay. So, for example, this, right? You can just edit all the products or add a new product. You can add your images. Description, name, pricing over here. Uh, any kind of customizations that you would like, how they would be fulfilled, what's the brand name of the product, all of these. You can add videos to this as well. So, and all of this is free. There are a few features that are premium, which I don't think you need to invest in for the business plan competition itself. But later on, you should think of buying a domain and, buying some extra premium features on this to make your website better. So this is how you would add a product. You can change the, picture image by just change strip background, and you can change your image here. So this could be your brand image and banner that could come along, and you could pick from any like media options that they give or your own media. So this is how you could customize the entire website, and all of these things you could manage the menu, what it would look like from here. So the template option does give you more flexibility, because I mean, you have to build everything on your own. So all it gives you is a home page. Then as you go on, you have to add more pages from your dashboard, which I'll show you how to do. So all of these are page options, and you'll have to add any of these and then customize them for your website. But on the other hand, if you had picked the ADI option, you would get something like this, right? And the adding of page, etc., becomes very easy. So you add a page. What I would like to add a contact support page, and that's it. It straight away gets added to your website. Another thing that I would like to add is a and how would you? So now I've added this contact page. It, once I click on edit, I can edit all of this. I can edit what this says. I can edit the subtitle. I can edit the paragraph, the picture over here, then the form itself. I'm sorry. I think my internet is a little slow.
Yeah, it's a little, no, and little, your voice is coming in and going just for the
Okay, okay,
last 1 minute.
okay. I see.
Even, no, but
So,
even my Wix ADI is like buffering. It's, I think
okay.
everywhere it's a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So the forms here, if you want to edit the form, oh, okay. I think I unchecked the form. Yeah, yeah. Then once you edit, so it lets you edit all of these fields. So in my case, maybe I don't want to. It's not an issue. Uh, I would. So it could be, mm, you know, inquiry type, and these could be purchase
So
recipe.
everything is every
Thing
part
is,
of it is editable. You can
yes,
edit and you can
everything.
make
Yeah.
bases. Yes.
And but it's done in such a way, like the advantage of ADI is you would think you would actually not edit. I would say 70% of it you would leave as it is because it's very well designed.
It's
You would
very
just tweak
yes.
whatever's, whatever you want to change for your company. Even
Company.
in this case, yeah, you if you want to add another page, that is, I mean, these are pages that are there and everything. If you want to add, of course, this would be specific to your brand, but it still gives you a very good template to put in your data, so you don't have to put it in scratch. That's the store policies. Now if you want to add something, so here it says book now. Let's see what that is. So it's like a booking platform for a ticket. So you can, so if suppose you want to create a website for a salon or something, or some of y'all had service based ideas. So if someone wants to book a service, they could use this page on their website. And what the book now page could do is you can edit all of these services and put the pricing in and more information. So once you go into manage, it will again open up the pop-up just like you had the for the products, and you can edit all of this information. So these are the booking services, and I can click any one. So it could be, say, haircut, if it's like a salon that you are building it for, and you could select what the service type is and how much is the duration, what is the price. It takes away the guessing out of everything. So you can give them a product which the customer then doesn't have to wonder about, okay, what am I getting for what I'm paying. All of this information is right there and you can fill it in. It's there. So this is what is called like the content management system. It's all in your hand. You can control it whenever, you can change it whenever, you can add products on the go. That's a big advantage of doing it yourself. If you outsource your website building to someone else, most of the times you don't have a CMS system, that's a content management system, and you tell them, okay, I need to update so and so on my website, and then it takes another day to update. Whereas if you use something like this, you can just do it, like if you want to do it now, it's done within like few minutes. So that's one advantage of using something like that, at least at this stage of your business plan, when it's just three or four of you in a company. When you do grow later, and you want to make it more professional, you can use proper professional websites, etc.
So I just have a question now.
Yeah.
Suppose this now suppose we say inquiries and there is a number or there is an
Uh-huh.
email address or something. So it
Yes.
can't this can't be interactive. That means somebody will write to you then on that. Like when you said that there is a form to take a booking. I mean, how does
Uh-huh.
that work? Like
So if you go to the okay, how does that work after it's done?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let's see now. What I'll do is I'll publish this site. Okay. Oh wait, I'll use a free Wix domain. Okay. Publish and continue. So once I
So after
have,
I create, then I should say this publish.
yeah, one
Okay.
publish meaning it's online. So you can
Online.
actually
Okay.
tell them, okay, you can go to this website and you can see my website.
Okay.
Until then, it's all just on your Wix
Yeah.
website.
Okay.
So it's adding features. This is the first time I'm publishing, so it will take time. But yeah, to answer your question, ma'am, so when that inquiry comes in,
Yeah.
there is an email ID that is connected to your Wix account.
Uh-huh.
So you can have one Gmail ID or something that's connected to your Wix account where you'll get the updates, and also there will be a backend system. So
Okay.
let me. Okay, yeah. So this is the backend system. I'll just go to home.
Hmm.
When you log into Wix afterwards, this
Yeah.
is how your login would look like.
Okay.
Oh, right. See, so this is one of the pop-ups that I was talking about.
Okay.
You can have these kind of forms built in. So when now this says Muna Business Plan, and this is the name of my site
Okay.
over here. Now, if I want a site like, if I wanted something like www.munavara.com, I have to buy that from a domain hosting platform. So there are many, like you can buy it from Wix as well, or you can, buy it from GoDaddy. There are many other options where you can purchase a domain, but that is not a requirement for us at this stage in the business plan competition. But that is definitely something you should do when you're growing your business further, because it gives more professional look to your website instead of saying .wixsite.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So over here, if I can manage all of these store products over here, once I have uploaded them, or if I want to add more products, then I can see the inventory. I can categorize them into different types of collections over here in collections. And if a customer wants to buy something that is out of stock, they can send in requests. So that's back in stock request. And I can see my orders here. So even if there's an inquiry, there will be a section over here that shows all the inquiries.
Okay.
So I can see the orders. Still, there's no orders here. So once there is an inquiry or an order, it will show up on this page. So this is the backend management system for the Wix site website that I have built.
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah.
I do, so when I log into my site now, after everything, like I just go to wix.com, this is what I will see, this page. So I have created two sites, one with the template and one with the ADI. And I can create many more. It allows you to create many sites. So you can create many sites under your name. They will all have a different website URL,
Okay.
which is not connected to a domain in our case. Now, if I want to edit, so I can go select and edit site. And
I can do that at any point of time.
at any point of time. Now, if you just close your browser, like after saving it, if you close your browser, you go back into wix.com and log in with the same credentials, then you'll come to that page that we had earlier. And then you select which site you want to edit. So I'm here now. I'm on this page, which is the set up your site page. And once I'm here, I can go. Can you see this edit site button?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is where you click on that, and then it will take you back to edit site. So I did it on a new tab, so we still have the old. Yeah, a little slow.
Yeah, it's slow.
Yeah, yeah. So anyways, we can yeah. So I'll show you the other things. So here we have the booking services. Here we have the booking calendar. So you can manage the calendar from backend. So once a booking has been made, it will show in this calendar. If it's like a salon appointment or something. Once someone has bought a booking, it will show up in this calendar along with all the details. So these are the top portion is all the options that you have selected for your website. When you were creating the website, these are the options that you have selected, and that's why they show up. If you didn't select booking services, or if you didn't select blog, pricing plans, etc., they will not show up on the website on this. The next is this. These are the backend management tools. So for here in analytics and reports, that's one advantage of having this. You can see how many people have visited your site and from what regions. We don't have any traffic now. We just created this, so it will show you all of the traffic you have, from where it's coming, demographical data, like which browsers are they using, are they coming from mobile browsers or a desktop. Then your sales overview, the people overview is your customers and yeah, their information, what demographics they fall into just based on the information they have put in. And many such things. And for marketing and SEO, this gives you tools like email marketing, connecting it to your social media, connecting it to Google. so that you can start advertising on Google straight from the site. You can also post on your social media straight from Wix. Then you can do email marketing through Wix. These are the options that you get irrespective of what kind of website you make. So the second section is all your management tools for the websites. And so yeah, now here I can go back here. I'm back here for edit, and I can change the pages. I can see the pages that I have added. So there's these pages. We had added the book online page over here. So that's showing up here. Very, very slow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that clear?
Yes, I
Okay.
I just want to ask some student take a break for a
Yeah.
minute, Munawar,
Yeah.
and just maybe Vineet or I don't know Anuj. I can see your name, Shabir,
Mhm.
Sunny, Rishabh. Any doubt?
Yeah. Any questions?
Parth,
How many of you were able to follow along with me?
I was able to,
Okay.
but only it's
Okay.
very slow. By the time you move, no, I've reached like an
Yeah.
edit site I've come to, so I can
Uh-huh.
go to that pages and add about me. I mean, I'm there. It's taking some
Okay.
time, but it's very
Yeah.
friendly. It's very friendly.
Yeah. I mean, the idea of this is to build a basic website. Once I feel if you have a lot of products, I mean, in my case, for something that is, for example, for Wonder Wheel, I cannot do this because it requires, a sign up option for all the artists. And the product catalog is much more, and there's that amount of customization is not provided by Wix. But for something where you're starting off, and I think for the first year of your business, you are good. And if your business is not based out of your website is a way to just, you know, uh, get in touch with your customers, then you don't really need anything else. You can do with a website that you've created on Wix
Yeah.
that
So,
way.
yeah, so as I was saying, Kamakshi, Ashwini, anybody wants to unmute and just, you
Ask
want
any
to just
question.
share anything or ask any question, or were you able to follow?
Yeah. Or if you'd like to share the website that you've made, we can allow you to share screen. So we'd like to see if you made a website. I can have a look.
Well, it's pretty clear actually. But then, like earlier in the first round, it said that it's an app. So
Mhm.
I don't think so. For us, the
Yeah.
website will be of any use.
Yours was the hospital management system, right?
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
So maybe, if you do create a website, it would be more about information, right? About your business. That's
yes,
what. You
ma'am.
can't create a booking system using Wix. That's a very much more complicated I mean,
Yes,
that you process. So, but you could create a website, that tells about your business, that's able to, if someone comes in, a browser, they're like, what was the name of your business again? Sorry. Lori was the name of your team.
Ilovi.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Ilovi, yeah.
Oh, that's the name of the app as well.
We're actually working on a name.
Okay, okay. So
This is
suppose
not
it's
certain.
Illori. Suppose it's
Yes.
Illori, someone searches on Google and they don't want to download the app straight away. You can have a website where, if it's a doctor or someone who can see, okay, what is this? You have screenshots of your app, you have, videos of showing how the app works, like an advert, so that they can see what that is. And people usually are hesitant to download the app at first. So I mean, it's for something like that. It would be more informational for you that
Yes,
way.
ma'am.
Yeah,
And
if
I
you have
feel a
a
website, yeah, a website will always give you a little more visibility, or
yeah, yeah. So
Yes,
it's
ma'am. We'll
definitely
surely create one. I mean, to
yeah,
put in all the information
Mhm.
about the app and how it will work. So we'll
Yeah.
surely
yes,
make a website to put in the information.
yeah. Vineet, are
And
you
also,
trying to raise your hand? Sorry, Munawar, continue.
no, no, no. I was going to ask, does anyone else want to share something?
I can
No,
see
ma'am. No.
Vineet raising his
Yeah.
hand. So
Yeah,
I'm
Vinny.
not sure.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What about Suhas or Juili Patil? Thank you, Kamakshi. That
Yeah.
was nice. Nice of you to share.
Yeah. Thank you
What
too.
about Juili, Abhishek, Nikita? Anyone?
Okay, someone did create Rocking Rose. Okay, let's
Okay.
have a look. Hmm, I think. Is it okay if I share it with the others?
Yes, he says yes.
Okay, he says yes. Can you see the website?
Yeah, we're just going to start. Yeah, we can just, yeah, it's just coming on.
Okay, see, he's I. Oh, wait, 1 second. Okay, it's loading.
It's loading, it's slow actually. Yeah,
I'm not sure why it's so slow. Uh,
but
it
it's,
did
yeah,
load on the other browser. I'll just stop sharing and then. So only the browser that I am sharing. It's,
what's your name? 1030. What's your name? He's just putting on chat. Refuse to speak. Krishna Banushali. Very good. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I think yeah. I think I've spoken to him. Oh, hello. Okay, let's hope this.
Yeah. You're again sharing. You can
If
see.
you would, yeah. Okay, here it's loaded.
Yeah, we can see. Yeah. Very
Yeah. Oh
nice.
wow, very nice.
Very
Yes,
good.
very
Very
nice.
nice. Yeah. So
Yeah.
your email address
See
is
it.
there. Your number is
Yeah.
there. Very good.
The pop-up opened up. Wow,
Yeah.
that was quick. That was very
Very
good.
nice.
Customized
Yeah.
printed flowers for every occasion. Are specialized.
Very nice.
Wow. You made an entire website. That was very fast. Did you do
Yeah.
it now or you already had this made?
Yeah. It's quite quick.
Okay. Yeah, so Rishabh says he's made a personal portfolio. Yeah, see, this I feel for students, apart from LinkedIn, if you're doing a lot of projects, right? It is excellent to have a personal website. So when you can just put your personal website URL on your LinkedIn, and if you're going for employment, they can just click on it and see all the work, wherein you can put videos of your projects as well. So all of these things. Rishabh, can we see, have a look at your website?
Yes, ma'am. I sent the link in chat.
Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Excellent work, Rocking Rose. What is your name?
Yeah. He said his name
Krishna
was
Bhanushali.
Krishna
Yeah.
Banushali.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so this
Ah,
is
there,
Rishabh's.
Rishabh. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay, nice. So you have all your projects here. So
Hmm.
you have many. So med space. See, this is something like okay, you've demoed your
It will take
app.
some time to load. There are a lot of media images.
Okay, okay, I
Okay.
see. That's we can have a look at whatever's there, and the
Yeah.
others can have a look in their free time. And so Chem
My,
Easy
my,
is an
mine
educational
if
app.
I, mine if I share, it says putting the final touches. Step 2 out of 3. It's still working.
Yeah.
But this is very nice. Came easy. Good.
Yeah, and COVID and for leads. I think I've
Okay.
discussed this with Rishabh before, these apps, but
Yes, ma'am.
see, it's a very good thing to have a website for, I feel, for all students because you do so many projects throughout your curriculum and you can just put that on your. And see, that's great. Wow, good work, Rishabh. And
Vineet, you also put on your chat box your website. He's also created something.
okay, wow. So
Yeah,
your
there.
app is actually showing the demo. It's a video over here. You've embedded a video, Rishabh. The mid space. You see? See, Kamakshi, this is something that I was telling you how you can show a demo of your app. Okay, beneath site. Then first. I think then we can move on to the lean canvas model that we'd like them to build.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
default one, ma'am. I
Okay.
just tried.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Good. Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, you have to put in more information, but yeah, see, welcome to VM Foods. Contact form. Let's chat. Nice. Nice.
Good.
I mean, it looks very nice, right? It all looks professional for like very little amount of work. That is the key to, I mean, using
Yes, ma'am.
a platform like this. Yeah. Okay. So I think moving on, the second part of today's meeting was what we would like you to do is, put in your ideas into a proper business model. So for at this stage, for you to have a business model and, and a business plan in place, would be, would take a little effort. So there's this thing called a lean canvas model, like lean business canvas, you can say. Uh, App mock-up. Shabir, can we do that later because we're running out of time? And I'll finish the lean canvas, and if we still have time, we can come back to the app. Is that fine, Shabir? Yeah. So what we want to design is a lean canvas uh, for your business. I'll show you an example of what a lean canvas is, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so some of these things that I think I discussed, your website when you're designing, it must have your business information, it must have a responsive design. That means that, no matter uh, which platform you're using, are you using your laptop, your mobile, it should still work. Easy navigation so that the customer can find everything easily. Brand identity should be strong in your website. I mean, they should be able to identify what your brand does immediately. Content should be updated and high quality, no grammatical errors. Contact information and blog to share your journey, your information. So now to create a clear business plan, right? So when we go interview, I think can everyone mute? Okay. Okay. So to create a clear business plan, what you would require is, you require a business summary. You require a company description. That is, what is your business? What are your goals? And what are the target customers? Then you need your market analysis and competition analysis. Uh, your breakdown of your products and services. What are you offering, what kind of services, and what exactly will you be offering, and what will be the revenue model for these products and services. Once you have the revenue model, how will you market it, and what will your marketing and sales strategy be, and where will you get the finance or funding for the same. So when we ask for all of this, it seems like a lot of information. So a lean canvas basically gives you, a template to put in that information and makes it much easier for you to visualize your business. So what it looks like is this is what the lean canvas looks like. How you start with stating three problems that you are trying to solve in your with your business, the three main problems that you're trying to solve. Then you start with the solution. What is your business providing? What are the three types of solutions that your business is providing? Then a unique value proposition is something that, like as it says, single clear and compelling message that states why you are different and worth buying. So how you stand out from the others. And unfair advantage is why someone else cannot copy you. Okay, it can be why someone else cannot copy you, or even if they can, why they can't do the same thing as you, something like that. Customer segments is the target customers that you would be you would be targeting. All of these you can list like 1 to 3 of these. Existing alternatives, if you already have competition in the market. Your key metrics. So some of these things I'll explain with an example, so it will be easier for you to understand. So, okay, let's move on to the example. The first example I'll use is, this is a lean canvas that Google would have created. So lean canvas is a new concept. So this is not something that Google actually created, but it's an idea of, what Google would have written if they created a lean canvas model. So their problem statements, what were the two big problems that they were solving. There were no irrelevant search results of existing search engines. So the existing search engines that were in the market did not give you the exact thing that you were looking for, and hard to find what you're searching for. So it didn't have enough of a database. Everything was not connected. So their solution was to develop a technology that would allow users to search and find relevant content. So simple. They didn't put in not much detail required. They just put in what they would do. So unique value proposition was user can truly find what they're looking for, unlike with the competitors, and also speed was their unique value proposition. Unfair advantage, Google had a page rank technology that combined a citation ranking system. So what a citation ranking system is, based on the number of hits a website has, it would get ranked on. This was back in 1998. So it didn't have complex Google search algorithms like you have. Back then they would rank based on citations. I think there are 100 different parameters that go into Google search engine now. So the next is your customer segment. So who's going to be your target customer? Existing alternative that they did have that time was Alta Vista, Yahoo, Excite. Key metrics, number of search requests. This is so key metrics is something that in this case Google is not measuring the scale but the usability. So Google is not something that is selling product. So for Google, the key metric would be traffic. So how are they measuring traffic? By the number of search requests, percentage of users who end their search on the first page. So why percentage of users who end their search on the first page? Why would that be a key metric for them? Anyone want to answer? Can anyone guess why the second part would be a key metric?
Come on, Ashwini.
Okay.
Roll number 6320.
Okay. So why they wanted the percentage of users, the second metric to be a key metric was because they don't want the user to have to go to the second page to find what they're looking for. The idea is you search something and in the first page itself you find what you're looking for. That is basically their key metric. So if a person is going to the second or third page, that means they were not able to find what they're looking for and the algorithm did not work as expected. It was not efficient enough. High level concept is fast web search based on relevancy of web pages. So and ranking as well, I guess. So the relevancy basically means their websites are ranked. Channels are user references. Why would channels be user references? This was in 1998. So these are channels how they are acquiring customers. So back then, since Google was new, it was only by reference from one user to the other that people came onto the site. And first, it was launched in Stanford. So most of the early adopters were Stanford. So and the cost structure, all their cost went into hosting, that is the server space, and development of the search engine and the technology behind it. Their revenue stream did not come directly from users. Their revenue stream was advertising. So the websites that did get ranked or that wanted to advertise on Google, they paid. Investors paid to invest in the company. So these were the two. So once you fill out this lean canvas model for your business, you will be much clear in your head about the start and end of what you want to plan for this business plan competition, basically. Because when we were talking to a lot of you, you all didn't know how much you all want to start with, what will be like the first minimum viable product, as we say, that you would start your business with, and how would you measure that. So these key metrics, when you list down the key metrics, etc., it immediately gives you something that you're going to measure your success based on, or how how you're going to design your marketing and sales strategy, etc. There are a couple of other lean canvas models that I can share with you on the email. I don't want to go through all of them. So this is, Uber has two lean canvas models. One is for the drivers and one is for the passengers. So since it is, it is targeted towards two, their customers are also drivers and also the passengers. So they created two lean canvas models based on that. Um, I so what I would like you all to do is I'll send you the template via email. I would like all of you to fill in this lean canvas model template uh, based on your vision of your business, and these especially things like what will be your key metrics, what will be your revenue streams, channels, etc. A lot of you were already clear about the problem and solution that you want to provide, but these other factors, it would help you much better over the next rounds of the business plan competition. Anyone have any questions now? Yes. Any doubts related to this lean canvas model?
You can raise your doubts now, because this will
Yeah.
be very soon. Susanna ma'am is going to send you the sheet. And in the next round, this is one of the things that you have to do, along with, as she mentioned, working on the website, working on the prototype. So mid-November, we'll be meeting you again in the second round. Hopefully that we will do it in person. And one of the things we'll be asking you is to at least prepare a draft lean canvas. So just look at it. Of course, you're free to reach out to any of the coordinators, or to us as well. I don't think there's any questions.
Yeah, I know. I think it's been a long hour.
Yeah.
They created a website.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So no questions, he writes. Yeah, Shabir writes no
Shabir,
questions.
you
Yeah.
want to showcase your app? We can do it and do it quickly.
Actually, ma'am, I made an app for the end user side, and that app is live on Play Store. But I have one more model that is related to vendor side. I have as you said mentioned, like Uber has two customer base. That is, one is the cab driver, and the one is the actual customer. Say similar to that,
Okay.
I have an customer app that is alive on Play Store. But the second app that the vendor will use, that is something difficult to launch it right now. So I have a mock-up, I'm making a mock-up for that. So can
Okay.
I show that mock-up in the competition, whenever we meet or whenever the meeting
Okay.
is?
I
All
think,
right. No problem.
yes, you can show that. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, ma'am. That's my
Okay.
question actually.
All right. Okay.
All right. So we'll wind up then, I think,
Okay. Thank
Naga?
Actually, I had a doubt.
Yes,
Yes.
Abhishek.
I wanted to ask what is expected in the next round, apart from the lean canvas and the MVP of the website, MVP
Yeah,
of
and
the
website, and
business.
also basic work of your prototype and
Yeah.
all the feedback. See, every person who spoke to you gave you some feedback and asked you some questions. So we have written that down as to what are the things that we have asked you. So we expect you to be a little more clearer about your idea, a little more clearer about what is the revenues that you're looking at, what is the USP of your product, and things like that. Will be the second round. And this next round, which is there in November, and based on which it will be an elimination round. So only those who have a more clearer idea are more specific. We'll do some sessions for you as well, and then we'll move to the next round. So this is what is expected from you. A much more clearer mental, kya bolta hai? Clearer idea, because all your ideas were there. The idea was good, but it was a little bit. So your mentor must have asked you many questions, right? Must have asked you to do a lot of
Yeah.
research. Yeah. So all those answers we expect in the next round. Tentative dates are between 18th and maybe, I don't know, as of now, 15th to 18th, or maybe the end of November. We'll see. Depending on whose exams are where, we're just trying to check all that. We'll let you
You
know.
should aim to have these two things completed by 15th and the prototype as well.
Yes,
So
that is
three
what you should
things,
try.
yeah,
Yeah.
three things by 15th of November, you should aim to have everything.
Yeah. Yeah. How much time to present your deck? 10 minutes only. Yeah. So I think with that, thank you very much. I just want to say a big thank you to Munawra, ma'am, for conducting this session. Thank you, Shaida ma'am, Sadhna ma'am, Vineet sir, all for joining in. And thank you, students, for joining in. As usual, Munawra sessions are very hands-on. It was very nice. I also created my website, so it was really good, and especially also the lean canvas was very educative and very interesting and a very quick way to really clear all those doubts in your mind and put your idea really onto paper. So with that, I'd like to say thank you very much. And on behalf of the Pillay Center of Innovation and Entrepreneurship and the Pillay Institute of Management Studies and Research, I'd like to thank all of you and happy Diwali. And don't forget your idea. Keep working a little bit every day on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
ma'am.
everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.